Hello, it's me again. So today we're gonna do something a little bit different, well, not a little bit different because it's still Patrick. First off, it's still Patrick. That's first off. Second off, it's just about the Kendrick and Drake beef, bro. Kendrick and Drake beef, and literally the title of the video, literally in the thumbnail, caught me on surprise because literally it says Kendrick might lose this beef with Drake. Wait, hold on. Y'all gotta see this. The first comment, Drake who? Who is Drake again? but yeah, we about to react to this video by Pat CC. Should react to to start his other channel, I already am. I already like this, only 57 views. So it's like this just came out. This came out 3 minutes ago. Holy shit, I'm early as fuck. But yeah, without further ado, pause this goddamn music and let's go. All right. Wait, I put it where y'all can see it, right? See it, right? My bad. Okay. My bad. My bad. I'm dragging it.
As much as people like to hate on Drake, he is winning this battle against Kendrick as of right now.
So far.
Kendrick fans think that he's on the brink of writing this ether level diss track that's gonna eliminate Drake, but that might not happen. And in my opinion, there's really only one specific way that Kendrick can win this.
Oh, how?
Also, Ye tossed his hat in the ring, so we got to talk about.
Yeah, like that was so random. Kanye West is on is involved with the fucking beef now. I literally like looked. Okay. So literally, I think he posted on his channel. Like, I could be wrong. Call me. Like, I probably am wrong. Either Saturday or Sunday. It was somewhere during the weekend. Literally, I clicked on it's like one of the first things I seen. I seen it. It said posted 15 minutes ago, and I was like, is this actually like Kanye West? I was like, this is like I already know there's like links and shit, like leaks, not links, leaks and shit like that, but I didn't see any of them. So literally, cause I be in the dark mostly about this shit, cause I just be doing my own shit. But literally, I literally clicked on Kanye's YouTube page, or I clicked on a video, and I was like, is this really Kanye? And it had like that many, like millions of views, millions of subscribers or whatever. And I was like, this is really Kanye. Kanye really fucking threw his hat in this shit. Like, what the fuck?
That. First of all, let me just get this out of the way. I don't want to hear any more about Drake using ghostwriters or how he doesn't write his raps, so it doesn't count, and that somehow diminishes the quality of his bars or his lyrics or his words or his relevance in hip-hop. Listen, all of your favorite artists, all of them have used writers. Yeah. All of them. This is extremely common practice.
It is. Look, Snoop Dogg did. Why the fuck is Diddy? No Diddy. Nas. Like literally, Fat Joe, like everybody. Cardi B. I can see it. Would I have a ghostwriter? Me personally, I don't know if I would if I was a rapper. I don't know if I would have a ghostwriter. For real. It's either I drop some heat or I don't. But sometimes I don't know. Maybe I'll just be like, you know what? I'm kind of lazy. I've wrote everything I can. Might as well get a ghostwriter. I don't know. It's like okay. So it's like, I don't think it's the same thing, but I'm gonna compare it anyway. It's like me getting a fucking editor, bro. Like I'm tired of editing, so obviously I just want a fucking editor. That doesn't mean I'm not a good creator though. That doesn't mean someone's not a good creator. It's like that for real.
Practice in the music
industry. That's how I see it.
100% normal. Wait till y'all find out that Ye barely writes his own music. Every major artist has songwriting camps set up for them, or they have a songwriter that they trust around them all the time that's just constantly pitching demos their way. Does that mean that they look at an entire body of work that someone else wrote and just copy it word for word? No, that's not what that means.
Tight shit,
but
though.
Do they get a little assist, a little line here, maybe a little sample, a little starter? Yeah. But the whole thing, no, everyone does it, so it's just a dumb argument. So stop. Now, my last video was basically me theorizing that the Drake versus the Avengers of rap actually started between him and Metro Boomin, and I do still stand by that statement. However,
I think so too.
Kendrick did technically start this rap beef back and forth when he came at Drake on Like That, but this whole diss was him basically saying that he's the better rapper than Drake and J. Cole, so it really wasn't all that deep. But then Drake dropped push-ups, and he took a shot at Kendrick's Kendrick's fiance, and that was the moment where I thought
that was like, holy shit, like what the hell?
Might really have to respond.
Yeah.
But Kendrick still didn't respond. So 1 week after Push-Ups, Drake quadrupled down on his attack towards Kendrick with a song he posted on Instagram called Tailor Made. In this track, he used an AI Tupac voice and an...
That is still crazy. That is still crazy to me, though. Tupac, though? Like... And AI? That's a little crazy. That was a little crazy to me. I heard that. I heard it. I was like... Nigga, it is up. Like, I guess right now, Drake is up. Now, do I still think Kanye's song was a little bit more catchier? That's what I think. I think doesn't mean he won. So, because I know Drake is up right now. That's one. But two, I still think like that was like just... It was just so good, bro. It was just too good.
AI Snoop Dogg voice
Still
to
crazy.
portray these two West Coast rap legends guiding Kendrick into a rap beef with Drake. And then Drake gives a verse of his own on the end. Now, nothing too crazy was really said in Tailor Made. This track was just a creative way for Drake to say that Kendrick is too scared to respond, or doesn't know how to respond, or can't respond. He went even as far as 8-miling himself by trying to predict what Kendrick would say about Drake in his diss. Talk about him liking young girls, because Drake has a history of befriending underage girls like Millie Bobby Brown and Billie Eilish.
So crazy.
As well as the time he kissed an underage girl on stage after she told him that she was 17.
So crazy. Damn. Beautiful. That's a kid, man. I don't care if you Drake fucking 20-inch swinging iron ass nigga, bro. I don't care. That's a 17-year-old, bro. That was literally my age a year ago. I don't care if you swing iron, man. You might as well swing iron in jail. You still kiss her like what, bro?
He gave Kendrick a couple more funny bars,
okay,
making fun of his short stature, saying that Kendrick's lines about burning tattoos are for real thugs, and Kendrick has never been to jail, shot, stabbed, or did anything violent to anyone. Then Drake says, I guess you need another week to figure out how to improve. What is taking so long? We waiting on you. Keep in mind that Drake waited 4 whole weeks to initially respond to Kendrick, so Drake pressing Kendrick on not responding in a timely manner is just bullshit. It holds no weight. But at the end of Tailor Made, Drake says that he knows Kendrick is struggling right now doing lyrical gymnastics and that he better have a quintuple entendre. Some shit we don't even understand.
I think Kendrick is gonna fucking pull through and drop the most hardest shit ever. That's how I feel. Now, do I really know anything about rap? Not really. No. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I'm one of these fucking amateurs who just be like, oh yeah, I just know Drake blows, Kendrick's better, blah blah blah. Whatever the fuck they say, I don't even know. I don't even know what the fuck they say or the fuck where their argument is. But it's not like that I have a side. I do and I don't, because I do love Kendrick Lamar and everything. But if he lost, I will admit it. I will admit that he lost. You know, I'm just saying. I just said that I thought like that was more catchier, because it was catchier. It was catchier for me. But like, you know, Drake was actually like going down and like hitting on that nigga, bro. Like he needs to respond, bro. Come on. I know he probably thinking something. He has to be thinking about some hard ass shit right now, bro. Like I just think he has to. Like he's probably in the studio fucking right now, making some hard shit. If he's not, then he's not. You know, and he lost. Then I admit it, bro. Kendrick Lamar, he lost, bro. I love that nigga, but hey, if he lost, he lost. Right now, Drake is up. So come on.
Which is perhaps the most genius part of this entire diss, because even Drake knows the expectations for Kendrick's diss is so high. Kendrick fans legitimately think that he's gonna write this Shakespearean level lyrical diss track that's gonna destroy Drake. So if Kendrick does anything short of a lyrical masterpiece, people will see Drake as the winner. I mean, just imagine he comes out with something that's on the same level as Like That. People will be like, damn, really took him 2 weeks to come up with this? This is what he was waiting for? But when Drake took 4 weeks, everyone was kind of like, yeah, that seems like something Drake would do. you know? Also, considering the fact that Drake has been beefing directly with so many artists, so many rappers, that him singling out Kendrick and saying, we're waiting on you to respond, you need to respond to me, that kind of puts Kendrick in a position like, oh no, these were not subliminals.
To be honest, fuck everyone else. I'm just waiting for that Kendrick Lamar fucking diss, nigga. To be honest, fucking what's that nigga name? Rick Ross, fuck that nigga. Nigga over here, always on Twitter, and just calling Drake out, bro. Like, what the fuck? Well, that's just like, this nigga is just, he just dissed him. He called him a white boy. I forgot what he said. He said something else, like, funny as fuck. Like, I was like, damn. I was like, damn, bro.
He really wants to beef directly with Kendrick. And again, technically, Kendrick did start it with like that.
He
then
did.
Drake responds with push-ups.
He did.
He easily could have ended there. That could have been the whole beat. Kendrick started it, Drake ended it, that's it. But now Drake doubling down on Taylor Made and pressing him over and over again is gonna make Kendrick look too weak or scared to respond if he doesn't. And people have come up with a million reasons why Kendrick hasn't responded, and none of them seem like good excuses. Drake says that Kendrick needs Taylor Swift's approval to drop, which is funny to think about, but not true. But even if Dot was waiting for Taylor to drop her album so that he could have a chance to chart with his single or whatever he's gonna drop, that's extremely normal. And even Drake admitted to doing the same thing, pushing back his own album so that Taylor Swift could drop. So he's a hypocrite, and it's just, that's people are also saying that Kendrick won't drop because Like That has been #1 for 3 weeks, and he doesn't
Damn,
want to
it has.
Billboard
Fuck, man, it's on the Hot 100 for that long. Like, that's crazy, bro. Nigga dropped the disc and everyone's fucking just bumping it. Like That kind of won. I ain't gonna lie. Like That was a good as fuck song. I don't care. Like That was still a good as fuck song.
Hot 100 song by driving attention away from it to another one of his songs. Kendrick doesn't care about that song. He was a feature. He doesn't care. It's mostly Metro's song. If anything, Metro's like, bro, please wait. This is my #1. I'm trying to ride this out. Now, I can't say what Kendrick is waiting for, but if he does respond, the way he would dominate, I believe, is actually not by dropping a lyrical masterpiece.
It's not.
Instead, pulling Drake's tactic on him. Make a catchy pop record with disses that will be played on the radio for the rest of the year.
Damn, he not wrong. I feel like if anyone's like that, like on Drake's level, I think it's Kendrick's. I'm sorry, that's how I think, bro. Like Drake is like always on the fucking radio too. Nigga is always on the goddamn radio. Like, damn, get this nigga off. But Like That was on the radio though. I remember that. Like, I literally heard Like That twice. Not even. Maybe even more. That's
Many people
Metro
suspect
song.
that Kendrick is gonna drop this freestyle.
Metro, shut the fuck up, make some drums, nigga. Some shit like it was. Remember that fucking lyric? Oh my god, that fucking Drake lyric was still fucking just like funny.
All that leaked around 2017 called Sweet Pussy Sandra. Keep in mind that Sandra is the name of Drake's mom.
Please come home. Sweet Pussy Sandra.
What the fuck?
Sweet Pussy Sandra. Please don't go. Whoa, whoa,
So like, this is AI, right? So this is AI. So this is AI, right?
Had a hit record playing around the world that was bragging about Drake's mom's box. That would definitely sting. Like, imagine people in the comments typing SPS. Gen Z would turn that shit into a legitimate slang term. Instead of saying bae or boo, they're gonna say, that's my SPS. Imagine the origin of a slang term is about your mom's box. That's crazy. That's crazy. But if you think about it, the expectations are that Kendrick will do some sort of lyrical slaughter. So even if he does do that and he does execute on the expectations, he's just meeting expectations. There's no element of surprise. There's no shock factor. What would be shocking is if Kendrick came out with a pop, laid back, chill, not lyrical record that somehow still feels like a cutthroat diss at Drake. I don't know how he would do it. I'm not Kendrick. I'm not Drake. I don't know. Don't
we gotta wait for that nigga, bro.
Because I don't
any
think
day now
can do any more damage to Drake than Pusha T.
I really
wouldn't. Pusha T's revealing of Drake's son was insane. That shook everyone, and Drake knows that. I think that Drake is pressing this beef so hard with Kendrick because he knows Kendrick doesn't really have anything on him, at least to the level that Pusha T had, so it'll just seem like a lesser quality diss if he doesn't have some sort of shocking information to reveal.
That Pusha T and Drake
does
was
for
so.
fans and media.
I mean, that
to
Pusha T and
downplay
Drake
whatever Kendrick releases because of that. But if
rivalry
Kendrick
was
dropped a
crazy.
hit song, ooh, ultimate victory. Also, Ye jumped in on the Like That remix.
That's so crazy.
6 weeks later. The production is awesome, but yeah, the rapping wasn't really good at all. Ye said that everyone came together and seemed excited to destroy Drake. And I don't know about y'all, but it's just hard for me to believe whatever Kanye says in interviews anymore. I mean, I just got some trust issues with that, man. But Ye did have one pretty solid diss in his verse where he said, "Where's Lucien? Serve your master. You caught a little bag for your masters. Lifetime deal. I feel bad for you." Lucien Grange is the CEO of Universal Music Group and arguably the most powerful man in the music business. Drake signed a $400 million deal with Universal, which Kanye is saying that's the last money he will ever make for the rest of his life. So being signed to Lucien, serve your master. And this line hits even harder because Drake just said in Taylor Made that he hates all these corporate industry puppets when he signed to the biggest corporate music industry mogul. But anyways,
hypocrite.
It's
all good.
Kendrick needs to drop a lyrical masterpiece.
Hell yeah.
With the slaughter
Hell
on
yeah.
Drake, or
Hell yeah.
you think
He
my
does.
theory of dropping a pop record is kind of genius? Let me know in the comments.
That's an interesting.
Drink water.
That's an interesting tactic if that does happen. But good video, Patrick. Good video, Patrick. I love his fucking videos. I love this guy, man. I love you, man. I love you. I did not spell great right. Great video. I did not spell video right. Am I just like, I'm so stupid. There we go. Anyways, thank you so much for watching me react to that, people. I love all of y'all. Pretty soon I'm gonna hit like 100. Ooh, I actually have an idea right now because I'm about to hit 100 videos soon. So I think I should do a 100 video special. What type of 100 video special? I don't know. I gotta think about it for a little bit. I'm probably gonna think about it when I'm at work because I gotta go to work soon. So until then, bye bye.